Good morning. It's Garrett. Nobody watching this knows me unless you're watching on Watermelon Alligator or Danu Pictures. So, Guinea Pig Sanctuary peeps, good morning. My name is Garrett. I'm one of the volunteers. I just mentioned some of my other pages because my partners at Danu Pictures, we're a small film company, have decided that we want to do what we can to try and help the sanctuary. So today, we are live streaming the first ever Pig-A-Thon here at the Guinea Pig Sanctuary. So we encourage you to check in throughout the day. I mean, unless you want to sit someplace nice, get yourself a cup of coffee, watch the first half, and then be inspired enough to come on down here and spend some time at the sanctuary with us. Today, we're going to do a lot of things. We're going to introduce you to, I hope, every resident here at the sanctuary. That might take some time because there's quite a few. We're going to talk to you a little bit about how you can get more involved. We're going to talk to you about the things that the sanctuary needs. They need help. They're a wonderful rescue program. They're associated with other rescue programs that we're going to talk about as well. Now, there are a lot of programs out there for dogs and cats which are wonderful. And we cannot have enough people in the rescue industry helping all of these different animals that are being left out in the cold and not taken care of. Today is all about educating everyone to some of the other animals, some of the other creatures who also are in desperate need of help, that are being treated badly and are being tossed to the side of the road, literally. I'm not talking about being dramatic here. There are piggies here today that you're going to meet that have been thrown in dumpsters, that have been thrown in boxes on the side of the road. There are piggies here today that you're going to meet that some of the volunteers crawled on their hands and knees through briars into the woods, into forests, to save these piggies. So we're going to talk about all of that today. And before we do, I'm going to bring in one of my friends here. I want everyone to meet Olson. Olson is one of the residents here, and Olson is one of our piggies that was thrown out. And Olson was found in the woods down on the south shore of Massachusetts. Olson, our buddy here, is 1 year old. He was born June 4th, 2022. And being born in June, did you know that makes you a Gemini? I know, that made me stop chewing too. So Olson's a Gemini. Now Olson's here. He is looking for a forever home. He loves food. Any kind of food and veggies. As you can see, he's happy with this carrot. We also found out Olson is not a fan of the color purple. So, you know, if you bring Olson home, you don't want to paint his room purple. You want to go with a different color. Olson, right now, he is on his own. The Guinea Pig Sanctuary is happy to teach you how to bond Olson to another friend. Piggies always do best in pairs because they are social little creatures. They are cute little creatures. And today we're going to talk about a lot of the myths that are spread about guinea pigs. One of the biggest myths that we hear all the time is, oh, don't get guinea pigs because they smell too much. That's not true. You know, all animals do have an odor, especially when they get wet. Guinea pigs, really, it's a matter of keeping their area clean. And with guinea pigs, you want to clean them regularly. They are mammals, and they are very social. The interesting thing is a lot of people, oh, well, they're rodents. Well, they are cavies. They are the rodent family. But they are also intelligent. They can be trained. They can be trained for simple commands. They can be trained for a litter box, which, by the way, helps if you're worried about smell. If you have a cat, then you already work with a litter box and you know how easy that is. But if you have a cat, I wouldn't suggest a guinea pig. That can be tricky. They're prey animals. So any kind of an animal that is more of a hunter, like cats and dogs, really don't pair well without a lot of work. The sanctuary has a number of different resources available, not just for bonding, but they can talk to you about what is best for veggies, what is best for their health. The average lifespan of a guinea pig is between 6 and 8 years old. However, when they're cared for and they're fed well, they have had guinea pigs that have lived up to 15 years old. The one thing to remember about a guinea pig is it's not a disposable pet. It's not It's not something you put in a cage and you walk by every now and then and toss a handful of carrots in. Not that you don't like carrots. They are social animals. They are wonderful little animals to have. They love to hang out. They love to sit with you on the couch. If you want a movie buddy, Olson's your guy. However, Olson is really kind of partial to G-Force, the Disney movie. It's got guinea pigs. What do you want? Can't blame him, can you? So, Olson is one of the numerous little pigs you're going to meet today during our Pig-A-Thon. Olson is also our first example of a piggy that's been dumped. And Olson looks fantastic since he's been here. The volunteers at the sanctuary are dedicated to giving all these little critters their best furry life. And we're going to talk to some of those volunteers today. We're going to talk about what they do. And I cannot emphasize enough the word volunteer. These are people who are here giving of their time, their energy. They're not being paid. And they have dedicated their life to making these little guys' lives a lot better. So today, we really want to focus on how we can help those volunteers make things better. The Sanctuary is a 501c3 charity. So if you're looking for a charitable organization to make a donation to, Olson, you'd be all right with them donating here, right? Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot. Another carrot. You're in. And also, live comments come up during this live stream, and we're going to field any questions that come up. And I'm looking at my camera person, Jess, and I believe we have a comment or a question.
No, all the links, the donation links are in the comments.
Oh, wonderful. So, with this first broadcast, if you go to the comments, right in the top of the comments, there will be a link for all of the donation opportunities that you have to make here. They have Venmo, they have PayPal, they have a number of different wish lists, because I know sometimes people are uncomfortable giving money to organizations. They're worried about it being absorbed into administrative fees. That's not the case here. But to put your mind at ease, they have an Amazon wish list, which we will be dropping in the comments. They have a Chewy wish list. They have a Walmart wish list. All of these things are going to be in the comments. We're going to drop them all day long. So if you are concerned about where your money goes, use those wish lists. By the way, if you are somebody who is uses Instacart, we have the address here at the Sanctuary. We'll get that up there, 129 Bridge Road, Salisbury, Mass. You can actually go ahead and do some online shopping and Stop and Shop and send some veggies, have it delivered. And Olson wants to make sure you add some carrots to that list. All right? And some of the other piggies, I'm sure, will have their own vote as we go through the day. So for now, I'm going to pause a moment as we start our live stream. The Sanctuary opens at 11 a.m. So if you're local and you want to come down and take part today, there's a lot going on. In fact, they've got a raffle that's going to be happening today, and I'll have more information on that in the next segment. Also, throughout the day, on the half hours, starting at 11:30, we will be dropping small videos with stories and testimonies, some of the volunteers here, what they do, and how you can get involved. We're also going to be sitting down here at the table, not only with the cute little piggies, but with the volunteers who are here to make everyday work. So, we're going to let Olson head back to his cage to chill out, because being on screen makes him tired. You know, it's hard being a star. And we're going to take a quick pause in the live stream. We'll be back in just a few minutes. In the meantime, get comfortable. Think about if you want to come here, how you'd like to donate. Think about questions, and we'll get them all answered today at the Guinea Pig Sanctuary's first ever Pig-A-Thon 2023. See you soon.